Yo, ever feel like life's just one big surreal comedy show? Like the weirdos become heroes and those ancient standards get totally roasted? If you feel that, then welcome to my little corner where we'll totally rip apart stereotypes and figure out why different is actually dope. Today, I'm gonna tell you a topsy-turvy story about diversity and why we should just chuck all those outdated labels in the trash. Real talk, who hasn't been labeled at some point? Goody two-shoes, troublemaker, nerd, hot stuff. Sound familiar? Our society sometimes just loves to shove people into these pre-made boxes. But hold up, it's the 21st century, people. Who's still playing that sorting game? So we're gonna hack this stereotype-ridden world. We'll zoom in on some laugh-cry stories, from school drama to career choices to all that social media mess. And of course, we can't forget our special guest, that ugly but lovable ogre, Shrek. Our goal is simple: prove that diversity isn't a disaster, it's the spice that makes life tasty, and that everyone can shine in their own way, no matter what anyone says. Speaking of Shrek, y'all remember that scene where he gets judged for his green face, right? Hilarious, but when you think about it, it hits close to home. In real life, we also tend to judge people by their looks, their school rep, their number of followers. I have this friend, let's call him T. Back in high school, T was labeled a player just because he liked to dye his hair and listen to rock music. Teachers were watching him, classmates were whispering, but guess what? T was a total computer whiz, and now he's working for a top-notch tech company. See, judging a book by its cover can totally backfire. And then there's the whole career choice thing. If anyone dares to say they want to study art, sports, or be a freelancer, it's like a barrage of haterade. Oh, you'll be unemployed. Zrenia. Oh, это нестабильно. Component placement. Oh, what a waste of your parents' money. Talk about a mood killer. And speaking of school stuff, I recently read about this scholarship program that got axed because of some policy review. Sounds legit, but when you really think about it, it's kinda messed up. Why strip away opportunities from students, especially those from disadvantaged backgrounds, just because of some out-of-touch reasons? This whole thing reminds me of Shrek, when he had to fight to get his swamp back. Just like those students, they're fighting to get a chance at education, a chance to change their lives. And yet, but hey, don't get all down in the dumps. We can still flip the script. How? By speaking up, by supporting each other, and most importantly, by being yourself, confidently. So what do we learn from these laugh-cry stories? First, never judge someone by their appearance or some rumors. Second, go for it and follow your passions, no matter what the haters say. Third, embrace diversity, because that's the key to us all growing together. And last but not least, remember this: you don't have to be perfect to be loved and respected. You just need to be you, with all your strengths and weaknesses. Because as Shrek said, ogres are like onions. They have layers. So, after hearing this whole rant, do you feel it? Got any cringe-worthy stories about stereotypes you want to share? Drop a comment down below. I'm dying to hear your confessions. And don't forget to give support so I could bring more articles like this. How will you be the one to change stereotypes?